Hello everybody, welcome to a new video of James Speed Shop. So today I'm going to do some modifications to the exhaust. So here's the end pipe, and there should be another one to bypass this muffler. So if you're new to the channel, this is my M113 V8 Turbo project. Got it fully road legal and I want to have a little bit more V8 sound. So what I already did, oh yeah, but you also don't have to have a look on my website here, mercedes-benz.com, it's over here. You can go to the websites and see all the other videos of the project, also the other projects. Also in there is a logo, you can click on it and you can go to the main page. All the other videos in this playlist on YouTube. So this is my head muffler, so I have a 3-inch exhaust fully from a turbo up there, 3-inch exhaust, one muffler in the middle. I can also delete this one, but only thing I need to do is put another flange in it in here. I can do that. I think I will do that just to try it. But first, oh yeah, this muffler is fully through, so there's no flaps or weird things in it. It's just fully through. Then I have one end muffler, this big one, and yesterday I already modified the point where it's normally hanging. Normally there is the same piece that's over here, and then it's hanging a little bit lower. So, but I needed to have some room to get the pipe in between here, so that you can see that there's a white dot. I measured it from the other side, so I want to have it exactly in the same place. And if I mount the AMG bumper on it, I have the same amount of space, and so that will be good. So that's the plan. I'm going to have a look where I need to have it. So you can also see it's already colored a little bit, so it's been a little bit warmer the last times I drove it, so it's getting a nice color. So I will show you the valve that I'm going to use. So this is an electronic valve, 3-inch. So you also have them in vacuum, and they can be fully open when you start up or fully closed. That's the same with this, but this is just electronically. So you can do it in vacuum. I think this is also a good solution. So I didn't find it myself, somebody else tried it for me already, and I thought it was a good thing to do it also on my car. So this is 76 millimeters, so it's 3-inch. So we're going to mount it. First I'm going to make a pipe that is going out of the bend, and then we will weld this on it, and then I weld a straight pipe on it. And then we do the electronics. So there's just a piece of electronics in here. Then there is just a button, nice logo on it. So I already tested it, so it's one button, it's going fully open, and one is fully closed. And yeah, that's it. So normally there was a cigarette lighter input on it. I removed it because I wanted to test it. So it's just 12 volts on it. I will put a fuse in between, and then there's this connector that will go on here, and it will also go to the in here, and then you can use it. So, and I think this light lights up red, so it's pretty nice. So let's start. From the exhaust is removed underneath the car, and there's the other side. That's the new side. So pipe welded in, hole is in there, of course. The valve that I just showed you before I welded in. So it's now in closed position. I'm going to mount it. It needs to cool down a little bit because it's just still cooling down. So I just have now two pipes into one. So I'm going to mount it and then show you the result. So, two rear tips. The new one and the old one. I tried to get them as perfect as possible. I think I managed it. I think the muffler itself is a little bit like this, but the rest, it looks pretty good, I think. So I'll lower the car and show you how it looks when it's almost on the ground. Here now you can really see the color difference. The rest is like goldish, and the new piece is still a little bit, yeah, just new stainless steel colored. So I'll lower the car. So it looks pretty symmetrical, I think. Pretty nice. When the AMG bumper is on it, the tips will be a little bit more in the bumper, I think. And if they're too long in the future, I can still cut something off. So for now, they look pretty good. This is what they stick out of the rear bumper. So this is the original one. I have an AMG bumper, but it's much wider. So I will connect the electronics, try to search a very nice place for the activation button, and then we're going to start it up and see what's the difference with this. So change the flaps in the exhaust, so bypass the rear muffler. The sound in the car is not really noticeable, so the turbo is still picking up a lot of noise from the engine. So I think I will remove also the mid muffler. So we just drove with bypassing the end muffler, and yeah, I was not really pleased with it. So this is the mid muffler removed. So I already got everything to size. So this is where it was. This is a new flange piece, and now I'm going to weld in this piece in here. And yeah, I cannot put it straight away back. Then I need to weld in another flange over there. Sorry, I need to weld another flange in over there, but I think I cannot hear the difference in the car. I think the noise will not be that bad. So I think the rear muffler will be enough. So the turbo is really damping the sound a lot. So now I'm going to try this, weld this in, and then when it's a little bit drier outside, I'm going to do a test drive. So let's go. So, made a big difference. So the mid muffler is the one that's really getting the sound down and is not giving you any rumble or V8 sound. So at this point I'm very pleased with it. It can make noise if I want. If I close the valve, it's nice and quiet enough, not that much more than I had in the beginning with 2 mufflers in it. If I now bypass the end muffler, the sound is just way different. So with the valve closed, the sound is a little bit more than I had in the beginning, of course, with 2 mufflers in it, but it's still nice because you can now hear a nice rumble from the V8. Of course, it's different than when you have 2 separate pipes and no turbo in between. But yeah, I think it sounds still pretty good. So if I go in the dyno, I can see if the muffler has any benefit, or it's downgrading my horsepower number. So if I can do a run, we can see what the difference is in it. But for now, I think it's very cool like this. If I just switch it. So yeah, very cool. So it took me a little bit more work because I thought in the beginning that I should not take the mid muffler out of it, but I did it now and I think it's very cool. So yeah. So if you want to have more information, put some comments below the video. I will try to answer everything. And also have a look on JaneSpeedship.com, the link is over here. And see you for the next video. I'm going to enjoy this one for a few minutes. Very nice sound. So, thanks for watching. Bye bye.